What we have here is the solution sidekick from Best Buy. This is the landing page. Whenever you log on through the Telezon, all you have to do is ask management to grab one as soon as you walk through the store. At least for Millennia, it was super easy. Didn't ask any questions about it. There wasn't a sign-in process or anything. So from there, it's going to ask you for your blue shirt logon when you first click on Solution Sidekick in the menu of the Telezon. I entered in my BV number, my vendor number, and the password. And then from there, it brought me to this page. So when you're with a customer, this is a super helpful tool to be able to get them in and out without having to wait sometimes on maybe a blue shirt to be able to get onto POS and stuff like that. This essentially acts as a POS. So once you're done with this transaction, you can bring them anywhere into the store that has POS and just scan the QR code that it'll give you, and you have the entire basket ready to go for any blue shirt to be able to grab all the product and check out the customer for you. And you get credit for the sale as a vendor from A&B Reviews. So when you start a conversation with a customer, the first thing you're going to do is ask for their phone number, their customer lookup. So let's enter in mine, for example, 0, look up customer. Well, that's not right, because I am definitely a customer, so let's try that again. So you can build baskets once you have the customer information. Right now, it's for some reason not pulling up whenever you're entering a customer's phone number, but regardless, you can still build the basket and then enter in the customer's information on the POS later. So let's say we were interested in the HP Envy here. It's not in stock here. It's sold out in stores and online, so this won't be an option. Of course, it's sold out online. But let's go over here to the Dell Inspiron. Something else you can do with this is you can look up availability in other stores that aren't the store that you're currently in. So let's say it wasn't in stock here, we can check other stores as well. But let's say the customer is really interested and wants to see availability. You just find the SKU right there and enter it. So it's going to be right there, 6538395. So from here, you can also click to see the view membership pricing. So this is just a good way to quickly see the price differences if a customer is a member or not. In this case, we're not going to be looking at that, but we can also check to see if it's in stock at Millennia or not. If I say I only want to view what's available in stock at Millennia, I just click that little bar right there and we can get a little further breakdown. It says right away that 15 were available in Millennia Mall, with a limit of 2 at the moment. So we can add this to the basket. We can also check nearby availability. So let's do that. Yeah, so then we get a good outlook of all the stores in the area and exactly how many are in stock. So 16, 29. So instead of logging into Core Blue to check inventory, this is a good quick way to check on something that you aren't necessarily sure if they have a good size of stock on. Before you maybe have them do store pickup or send them to another store. So from there, we still want to stick at this store, Millennia Mall, and then we'll add it to the basket. You get the whole product overview page as well as the barcode for when you want to actually scan the device. Let's say you're having trouble finding the UPC on the box itself, you can just scan it right here and get going from there. You will still need the serial code like you would otherwise, serial number, but if you can't find the UPC on the box, this is a good quick way to do that. So we'll add that to the basket. Awesome. So it also gives you some other options here, like pickup or get it by July 28th, accessories, shop by category, professional services. Let's say you want to add some Geek Squad stuff, that's also right there, as well as protection plans if you're not already a Best Buy total member. So that's all available and it all equals out there. So membership pricing, add it to the basket, product offering. So I don't want to add anything else. We go to our basket. Now, here's another awesome thing, is sharing. So what this is that, let's say you want to, the customer is interested, but maybe not today. Maybe they want to take this and show it to their significant other, kind of mull over the decision to buy it. You go right here, you hit share. You can send it to a phone number, you can have an email, or you can have a QR code sent to them. When you pull up the QR code, any store any store that has a POS system can scan this, and then you are going to get credit for that sale. So that's an awesome feature that, let's say they're a buy now kind of customer, we get a lot of those all the time. This is how you get credit for a sale that they're maybe mulling the decision over and decide later on, oh, all I need to do is show the associate this QR code because I know I want to come in and get that laptop that Xavier talked to me about 2 weeks ago. That's what we're looking at with that. So it doesn't work the same for SMS or email when it comes to getting credit for the sale, but regardless, the customer still has that entire basket that you built for them on there. So there we go. So that's just a couple of things, and then from there you could build a lead if the customer needs a business solution with AMD products and stuff like that. We still have access to being able to do that too. So from there they'll get a phone call from a Best Buy senior, what's it called?
Best Buy for Business.
Yeah, Best Buy for Business. And then from there, they'll get into contact with like how many products you need, what you talked about with the associate, in this case being me, and so on and so forth. With this, it's very important you put as much information as you can give. The leads really appreciate it when associates put as much detail into this as possible. Because otherwise they can end up recommending the wrong things to the customer that the associate never talked to them about and stuff like that. So that just makes a bad experience for both the customer and the lead that's trying to follow up with the person who wanted to get a business solution going. So that's that from there, and I believe that's all the main parts that you need to be knowing about when it comes to Solution Sidekick, and how we can use it as BDS employees and AMD representatives to build baskets and get customers going and flowing quicker, especially during this back to school time. Thank you so much. Xavier out.